Hi.
Well, hi. And I'm wrapped up.
Hi. We are playing Fire Emblem today,
We are.
if that wasn't evident.
And I'm going to be a sad bean.
Look at the title.
fine.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
I'm sure.
Nothing bad is going to happen. Probably.
Probably. It might.
Nah.
It might.
No, everything's happy in this game, always. There's no sadness in this game.
Sadness doesn't exist here.
No.
I forgot where we are.
You're about to see, because we're doing a mission, like, right now.
Right now.
Right now. I feel like everybody was certified.
We learned how Ferdinand and Edelgard and Lysithea keep such luscious hair. It's true.
Yes.
That is what
These
we
are
learned.
facts.
Free
Oh,
scumbags,
Jesus
it's
Christ,
the
Kuri.
And this is our crime scene.
My
Hi,
heart?
Kuri. Cozy Raid. Hi, Kuri. How are you? What were you doing?
Hello. Oh. I got jump scared by the alert.
I love it. Do alerts, guys. Scare cat. Now I want to know how they have such luscious hair.
I ain't fair.
Thank you for shouting out, Kuri. Guys, go give Kuri a follow. She was playing some Animal Crossing New Horizons, which is exciting.
Yes.
We love you too, Kuri.
Making amazing memes.
I'm gonna BRB real quick. Okay. Okay, Kuri. We will see you soon. So we're about to do a big mission in this game, which is Fire Emblem Three Houses. So if you don't want spoilers, leave. But come back sometime. Just, leave now. Sometime. If you don't care or you've already, seen the game, then you're fine. But just a warning. There's some spoilies about to happen. There are some spoilies about to happen. So,
Got caught up in my wires.
Well, Kat is, trapping herself over there.
Stress.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Fender?
Hi, Fender.
What?
What's on? Is that a flower crown?
A flower crown on the butt?
On the butt.
Isn't that where you put your flower crown?
Captain? Captain!
Clearly.
Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man?
No.
Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
Wow.
What?
I'm back.
Second
Sorry
choice,
for the delay.
Alois?
My last mission
he's
took
back.
longer than expected.
Captain!
Oh, hey,
thank
Dad.
goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Can't Dad catch a break?
Nonsense. I haven't heard
No.
anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
Oh, where did they come from?
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
Are the students safe?
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's
Don't
never
worry.
any
I'm
damn
sure there will
time.
be time after this
But this is much
mission.
more urgent, so it can hold
Yeah,
for
all
now.
the time in
I'll
the
meet you there.
world. Just laughing at those failed butt emotes with the alternates. I hate
Oh,
that.
dear.
I mean, it's boba tea, but it's not. Yeah, Fender was right for once. That's why he did the flower crown. Miranda's butt is pretty with a flower crown.
Innocent?
That's all.
You're never innocent, Fender. These are lies. Lies. Okay.
Yes,
Cat is giggling.
I am giggling. Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun,
wanna
dun, dun.
bring Needle Guard, obviously.
I'm already bopping.
You bopping?
Bop bop.
Bop bop.
Bop bop.
Bop bop. Bop bop.
Bop bop. Bop
Okay.
bop.
We have 10. We want to bring Balthus. He's our dancer. He must dance. Always for
You
us.
must dance for us.
He must dance.
Ta-da. I'm baby. You're not baby. I'll disprove that one.
Bullshit.
Called the fuck out.
The biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. Ash and Fernie will want Dorothea. Bring Lysithea. Bring Shamir. I love how we're so over-leveled for this.
I mean, it makes things easier.
True.
You don't have to worry about shit. Da, da, da.
Well, Hubert's good on supports, I guess. They're all
All the
after
supports.
time skip.
Oh, F.
Yeah. I guess I'll bring Manuela for
Didn't
you.
expect any different, but came out to have a good time, so attacked, etc. Yeah.
Aw.
As much as I'm not paying attention, I know that's a lie. Yeah. Exactly. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da.
Bring Marianne. Yep.
Marianne.
Marianne.
I'm not yawning. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure I heard that. And I'm
Nope.
pretty sure you were lying.
Nope. Nothing. Heard nothing.
Lies. What?
Oh, there it is. Oh, no.
What the heck,
My internet.
Discord?
I think my internet hiccuped for a hot sec.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good.
What happened with Discord?
I just heard a weird noise. It sort of sounded like it cut you off, but I didn't hear what you
Great.
said. It was just sort of like, That's all I heard.
Great. Yeah, I was saying like Finder's emote wasn't like it was just a black box for me, and then all of a sudden it loaded, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, I didn't hear
"Oh,
you
that's
say
what
that.
that means."
Didn't hear you say that because Discord.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head
shit.
that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
They seem nice.
There.
Help me! You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
I'm convinced. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Dad's crest.
Crests?
Crest of Saros. Legend has it that Saint Saros bore this crest and passed it down through House Crestfeld. Frequently raises
major?
might when using combat arts. So it doesn't say if it's a major or minor. It
Damn
just
it.
says it is a crest. So I guess we could assume that it's a major crest. But
Yeah. Are people downloading again? No. We've been having internet issues since last night, and we don't know.
To work.
Nobody's home. It's just me. Because, like, stream just abruptly died at 6 yesterday, and ever since then, when we tried to do a raid in Final Fantasy, it kicked us from the server twice, even though we restarted the router. And also we've restarted the router from like,
Let's take
I mean,
them
I'm
out.
half wondering if we have to do factory settings, which isn't great, but it might be what we have to do. And hope that fixes it. But like we have no outages in our area, and but it keeps like, even when me and Keto were streaming, luckily it was okay. But then like 40 minutes after, so about 3:40, River's like, "Are you still live?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Well, I just got kicked from another raid." And she got kicked like 3 times in a row. So, and now it's happening with Kita, so great.
Hey!
So I have no idea what's happening. The ultimate raid boss, ISP. Yeah, we felt so bad because we literally did nothing for the near raid. It was the last near raid, and we did absolutely fuck all. And for some reason, they never kicked us. So we loaded back in once, and they're like, "Welcome back," like in the second boss. But then it kicked us again, so then that's when we did the harder core stuff. And then, like, the harder core restarting. And then when we loaded back in, they'd just beaten the final boss. And so we got all the credit for doing it, but we didn't do it.
Well. Oh,
We didn't roll on anything because we thought that would be shitty, but...
Yeah. Shinji. So, Edelgard's is specified as a minor crest of Saros.
Yeah.
And his isn't, so, like, I assume it's major then?
Yeah.
But, anyway.
Just having a problem with Final Fantasy XIV, Cat? Well, no, because just now it hiccuped with Discord and I couldn't see the emote for a moment. And my stream got, like, it just ended randomly. It's like the smallest little blips.
Well, that's awkward.
It just happens for that moment, but I don't lose internet longer than that blip.
How can this be?
Well, F. Also, can we talk about the fact that everyone's getting crits? Like, Shamir did, Manuela did, Marianne did.
It's because they miss us.
They must have.
Leave it to me.
Hi, Eddie.
Oh no.
Edelgard's is minor, or Edelgard's minor is sometimes raises, so I guess Geralt's frequently raises is major.
Yeah, probably. But, I mean, that would
Makes
just
sense.
make sense because of how he
That's
got
my
it, you
cue.
know? So,
Right.
I don't see why it would be minor, considering he got it right from the source.
You can't stop me. Ah! I've got many skills, you know.
Another crit?
Nice work. Thank you. But my friends who couldn't get
Shamir
away,
talking to herself.
are they okay?
I mean,
No, your friends are...
they might not be okay.
I'll give it my all.
Stay focused.
Dance!
Sweet of you.
I know I am sweet. You're welcome. So basically, if we restart to factory settings and it still doesn't fix it, I'm worried we might have to get a new router, basically. That's what it all comes down to.
Yeah.
And hope that fixes it.
That beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
Go away.
Anyway, go away. We don't want you here.
Literally, really, don't be here.
You're evil.
You're evil.
Look him up, Lysithia.
This is
Yeah.
what I do. I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
You could start with some gold.
I mean,
I'm just saying. I didn't even know there was a ballista on this map. I've never had to use it.
you learn something new every day.
You really do.
How sweet. I wonder how much more I can learn.
Nice job, Marianne.
Doing all the things.
All the things. Right, Bernie.
Every single thing. Oh, crack my back. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. This music's gonna be stuck in my head all over again.
Good.
I was free for a very small amount of time.
You were, but not anymore.
No. Forever stuck in my head. Da, 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 da. Ah.
Dance!
Appreciated.
I appreciate your dance.
Thank you for dancing for me. Yeah, even just looking for help, it's like internet blips. It's like, okay. They're just gonna be like, reset your router. Like all the things that we're doing.
Have you tried not using the internet?
Yeah. Seriously
fix
though,
it?
might work. I mean, technically. Like at least we're not losing internet, but it's still like problematic, like when my stream kept dying and it ended up archiving like 2 or 3 different 2-minute videos.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Don't think this would be an issue here, but did you try changing the DNS? What's that?
So the answer is no.
I don't know what this
You were wide open.
is.
Sorry. That was a close one.
Okay.
You saved
Oh,
me.
he didn't load in for a hot sec.
Thank you.
It was just a square.
Just a square. Wow, that mission is so fast if you have flyers. 3 turns.
Yeah, like that was really fast. Holy shit.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Ramire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh? Another student? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Well,
You're just a pathetic old man.
Like,
How
what was the
dare you
purpose
get
of
in the
this?
way of my brilliant
I
plan?
don't know. I still don't understand like what the deal was, like why they bothered to do this. Unless they just thought it would like upset
Run along
Violet?
Thanks for all your
Violet?
help,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, I don't know. And even then it's like, okay, so what?
Pulse again. Go
I
around
know.
him.
Why don't you keep doing it?
Huh?
We have like
What are you
10
doing
uses
here?
or something.
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Then why didn't you stop her from killing him?
Sorry.
Don't you have clerics?
Yeah, I know. We have so many healers.
Going to have to leave you now.
How do
And
you
we
know it's a
have-
mortal wound?
We also have potions.
To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me.
Aww.
It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
I also love how
Rude.
angry she looks when she sees it happen.
Yeah. Like you finally see some emotion from her.
Yeah. In my opinion, they're trying to drive a wedge between Edelgard and Byleth. Except she's not aligned with her, right?
Not yet. We haven't made that
Yeah.
decision yet, though. So it could be
Yeah.
that, yeah, they're trying to kind of keep them apart. But you would think they would want Byleth because she can, you know, she has the crest of flame. She can use the sword of the creator, etc. You would think they'd want to kind of use her the way that they're using Edelgard.
Yeah.
But maybe not.
If you die in a cutscene, you die for real. That's the rules.
So this
That's-
is where your father lived.
Lacius, I'm gonna copy and paste that for myself. Thank you.
Are you still crying?
No.
If turning back
Wouldn't
the hands
you?
of time was not enough to save his life, you must
Oh,
accept
God, it
what
blipped
came
again.
to pass was fate.
Screw you, Sothis. Don't give me this fate crap. They hate Byleth because she's Sothis.
It wasn't fate.
Fair. I guess that makes sense. And yeah, it kind of sets up Edelgard as being like a villain. Of like, oh, she's responsible for this, even though she's not really. I'm glad this exists because it shows that Byleth can narratively divine pulse, and yet Rodrigue doesn't even get an attempt. Oh yeah, she doesn't even try to save Rodrigue for Dimitri, does she? No.
Nope. Get fucked, bitch.
Ev?
I said it wasn't fate.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
No, it's fine.
Control
It might have
yourself.
blipped. I think my internet
Though
blipped too, so.
Gerald's death was at the hands of wicked ones, a fate is still a fate. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary? Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest.
That's
Rude.
fucking rude, Sothis.
Oh,
He's
wow.
dead.
These entries
fucking
here
dare.
are from before your
Don't
birth.
call my dad ugly after
He
he's
seems to
died.
have been writing this for quite some time. Ah, read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still,
I mean, not really.
the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't
Always
know what Lady
watching.
Rhea has planned. I used to
Well,
think the
clearly
world
she was
of
going to
Lady
sacrifice
Rhea.
the baby
Now I'm
to bring back
terrified of her.
Sothis.
Day 8 of the
Yup.
Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Dude, what about DLC where we play as dad, like,
Well now, that baby
escaping
must
with
be you.
Byleth?
That'd be
Smuggling baby
amazing.
Byleth out.
Someone is approaching us.
That would be awesome. Please.
Would be awesome.
Ah, here you are.
Oh, it's fucking
At least I
Eloise.
can't see you over your
To think that
pauldron.
Captain that Gerald would meet
I
his
can't
end
see.
like that.
Alois, I can't see you.
I hope you
Thank
know
you.
that you were the most important thing in the world to him.
What do you want sounds so mean, but I feel like I would know that I was, but I'll just say I
Yeah.
was.
He wasn't
Oh,
the most
okay.
Eloise liked it, I
emotional
guess.
guy. I'm
So
sure
it wasn't me.
expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now.
You're my dad
Eloise,
now?
swear to protect you in the captain's stead.
Can I meet your invisible daughter?
Sorry. This
Can we
isn't the
talk
time
about how
for
our
my
boobs are,
blathering.
like, kind of invisible
Lady
right
Rhea
now?
is looking for you. I
Kinda.
came to tell you that.
What's happening?
I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
It was that bitch, Rhea. My least favorite child.
Damn. I mean,
Come on, you know that Rhea was the least favorite.
I have been
know.
waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated
Are
knight.
you?
Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
He didn't like you.
But it has
No.
been so long since you last saw him.
It's a one-sided friendship.
Yep.
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It
Lies.
was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
Who was my mother? Bitch.
Your mother. She was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea.
My favorite
There's something
homunculus.
You must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
And then it'll just be sad month.
Sad month is sad.
Dad.
Oh, we could take you to see her right now. I know, she's freaking in the
I
basement.
mean, yup.
Ugh.
She's just right below us. It's fine.
Part 1. White
You're dead.
Clouds,
It's still pretty messed
Guardian
up. You're
moon.
dead.
where the goddess dwells.
It's still pretty messed up that Geralt never knew that. Like, he thought she was
Yeah.
buried in the cemetery the whole time.
Long ago,
Yep.
the guardian Saros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was
Oh,
suffering.
Jesus Christ.
Some believe that high in the sky above
Ah.
Saros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the
interesting.
guardian and her forces into battle.
I was distracted by the jump scare.
Well, it's showing
tremble to accept such a gift.
it's showing Saros and a dragon behind her.
Oh.
And he mentioned the Immaculate
Foreshadowing.
One. Yeah. There's a lot of hinting if you kind of pay attention to the little stuff. Bender, thank you for gifting that sub to Shinji and also Eddie. Guys, I hope you enjoy your emotes and your sub badge. Now you have butts. Enjoy.
Enjoy the butts.
Enjoy the butts.
All
You're
butts.
here again.
I-
Professor, you've been crying.
Aw.
So, even you cry sometimes. Oh, I suppose that was thoughtless of me to say.
Yes, it was.
It's fine.
My teacher, you're so blinded by grief that you can't see what's going on right in front of you. Are you waiting
Bird?
for time to heal your wounds?
I mean,
or
it
have
does.
you curled up in a corner and lost the will to carry on?
Edelgard's about tough love. She's like,
Does it matter? I don't think either
It
of them are.
does. You've lost yourself. Only you can truly understand your own sadness. Others can sympathize or even empathize, but all anyone else can offer are the tears of an outsider looking in. So I have no intention of crying for you, or of standing still with you. All I can do is promise to reach out my hand when the time comes for me to move forward.
What do you mean?
The mysterious organization that was carrying out experiments in Ramire Village and the chapel, they're up to something near Garreg Mach. The Archbishop has sent the Knights to undertake a large-scale investigation. No information has surfaced yet, but our enemies will soon be discovered. When they are, Will you lead us into battle? Or will you just sit here with no thought for the future that is fast approaching? My teacher, there is a choice to be made. I hope you make the right one.
My. She really is quite arrogant. She spoke her mind without an ounce of reservation. But she is right.
I don't think that necessarily makes
The
someone
time has come
arrogant,
to stand
Sophos.
again.
Yeah.
I know already what your answer is.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
For now.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed.
He just looks like the
Preventing
spokesperson
that
for
is my
Hot
only
Topic.
aim.
A little
I'm
bit,
afraid
yeah.
you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon.
I hate
Leave
you,
it to me.
Monica.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you?
Yes.
Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes
Yes.
off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
See, even there, she's like, no, fuck you guys.
Yeah. Like, this is not part of my plan.
No.
Love your red hair, Monica. Oh my god.
Edelgard's giving you the advice that got her through bad times. Yeah. Yeah. It's Ingrid's birthday. I love how Dimitri overhears this conversation and comes to the conclusion the Flame Emperor is clearly entirely on these people's side and is their boss. Yeah,
Yep.
and also, doesn't Dimitri think that she, or the Flame Emperor, like, killed his father? Or something?
anything.
Something. And it's like, no.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I'm looking up her tea.
Oh,
Mint
okay.
leaves or chamomile? Well, we have a bunch of mint. So
Thank you
I'll
for
use that.
inviting me.
Let's do it.
What a nice aroma. I really enjoy this tea. Thank you. It's a bit
See-
hot.
It's tea.
Yes.
It is steaming, ma'am. Likeable allies?
Yes.
Ingrid
Oh,
loves
well.
food.
Oh. F? I know nothing about Ingrid.
Yes.
Place you'd like
This
to
one-
visit?
This one I don't know.
Oh, school uniforms?
Actually, I think
Yes.
the
Crest?
existence
I
of
know
Crest,
nothing.
because she has kind of, you know, like her dad's trying to get her to marry,
Oh, okay.
like trying to marry her off and stuff. So
You seem well?
I'm counting on
Or
you.
I'm
Might be-
counting on you. I know
I'm
it's
gonna
not
try that one.
fashion.
Yeah, no, it's not fashion.
Like, I know the things
Warm
that
around the
not,
monastery,
but I didn't
and
know
the
anything
soil
else.
is rich. Honestly, I'm envious.
Okay. Nod.
Are you sure?
Fuck! Hate those so much.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Stupid. At least we still
What?
get to look at
Is
them,
there
which is
something
still
on my
weird, but
face?
yeah.
At least we still get to look at them.
Yeah. Maybe just a little
Nice.
weird.
Where's the prompt? There it is.
Strength and stamina are necessary for fighting on horseback, as is footwork.
Ingrid's land is barren, so her childhood was, she was starved?
Oh
the
yeah, because she
Narrative
has
plays
a
Ingrid's want to eat well.
yeah, she has a support. I can't remember who it's with, but she talks about how like her father would kind of starve himself so that she could have more food.
Oh my
Because
God.
they didn't, yeah. And
That's so sad.
it is. But yeah, they kind of play off this like, oh my God, I love food. Because it's just, I don't know, it's just one of those things. But it's actually really sad.
Is this for me? Thank you. Thank you for the treat.
You're welcome. Looking respectfully.
Yes, Dimitri thinks Edelgard did Dusker when she explicitly says, you guys did Dusker and I hate you.
Well.
Oh no, Byleth is sad. Sad Byleth.
Sad Byleth. Sad times.
Sad times.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
Thank you.
Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Sadlith.
Aww.
Crylith.
Sadlith. Oh my God.
It's definitely Crylith.
Crylith.
I mean, I understand narratively why they killed Dad. Because, you know, it's fantasy. We gotta kill the mentor, you know, character. Because that's just what happens in fantasy. But, I don't know. I feel like he could have stayed alive and we could have used him as a unit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or Krylith, yeah. Or Byleth. It's just such bullshit.
Good Byleth.
They just really wanted to write him off.
Yeah. And again, like, that? I really feel like that death would have been a lot more impactful if, well, if you would have been able to have tea time and you would have had supports. Like, you would have actually been connected to him a little bit more. I think that would have made the death, like, that much more emotional.
Captain Gerald's been killed? I can't believe it. From all I'd heard about the man, I thought he was indestructible. He was so strong. What could have possibly... forgive me. I shouldn't speculate.
Yeah, please don't speculate about my father's death to my face.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. But maybe now isn't the time? You seem down. Got something on your mind? I hope you know I'm here for you if you ever have your own stuff to report. That's what friends are for. Unless it's about money, in which case, I'm busy.
If you take him on Azure Moon, he abandons you to adopt Dimitri like every other father figure on that route.
Oh my God. I mean...
This month feels different, doesn't it? Garrick Mock's all tense, like the whole place might explode. This is why I've kept to myself all these years.
Damn.
I don't want to be anywhere near whatever's about to happen.
Okay.
She's
clairvoyant.
Sassy.
Geralt didn't get anything gameplay-wise. He really didn't, and he's an interesting character. Like, they could have, you know?
He's like an actual good dad?
Yeah, that's why they had to kill him, I guess.
I guess.
Professor?
They're like, no, we can only have bad dads.
Hey, pal.
Only bad dads
so you're
allowed.
Up and at 'em again, yeah? Good on you. No use crying over the past and all.
Balthus, have some sensitivity. Who knows what the poor
Balthus?
deer is going through right now?
That poor deer can hear you, you know. Talking about someone like they're not there. How cold can you get?
Sir.
A fair point.
That's what you're
Please,
doing.
Professor, forgive my indiscretion. You have my condolences.
Remember, the first step to healing is a hefty dose of revenge. Get out there and get
Balthus.
to it.
Okay.
I mean, he's not wrong, but Constance was
yeah.
very sweet.
Yeah. It's like, aw. Geralt didn't get anything gameplay-wise. No. He got absolutely nothing.
And they could have done tea time. Like,
yeah. Like, of all the things, you would at least think tea time's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it seems like you're having a hard time.
You can
Not
do
that I
tea time with
really understand
Rhea,
what
which
you're
is
going
pointless.
through. I know that this is painful, but don't lose hope for the future, okay? Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened. And in the meantime, you have plenty of friends here to support you. Me included.
Happy. Happy and Constance being sweet.
Which is always nice.
It is.
Love sweet beans. Gilbert must have plot and supports. Gerald, who gives a shit? Get Debs probably.
I know. Couldn't we
Yeah.
have swapped a Gilbert for Dad? Like, I couldn't tell you one Gilbert support because they're that forgettable.
Yeah.
Free stuff.
I love Happy and Constance being the best beans they can. It's true.
It's not pointless if you want to S rank her on Silver Snow. Some people do want that. Well, I've done it and it was scary.
Yeah.
Not scary, just weird.
Yeah. It's what you expect.
So, I mean, I guess it's not completely pointless, but still, you don't even really, like, you have a couple supports with Rhea, but you don't really get to know her much. You know what I mean? Like, most of the information you get about Rhea is a lie, and then, you know, you find that out later, and you just sort of find it out through the lore, but it's hard to really see her as a person because you don't get a lot of interactions with her. Also, she's just kind of gone. Even in Golden Deer and the church route, she's just, like, gone until the very end. So... Who should we take to the song?
Let's do... I don't know. I'm feeling Bernie right now. Some nice Bernie spa times.
Bernie.
Gilbert's amazing for getting insight into Fergus's terrible culture.
That's true.
Yeah, fair. How naive we were to think it was trash route, though.
That is also true.
Oh, were you guys thinking that Silver Snow was?
Yeah.
Until
How
you
naive
played.
and young we were back
Fair.
then. How did you forget Gilbert's support about leaving Dimitri in the snowing woods with a bow and nothing else? I didn't even remember that one.
Professor, you gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents.
Well,
if you need help with anything,
that's sad.
just come and see me.
Aww.
Eating and training are my specialties.
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even he
was stabbed in the back. There's not much you can do about that.
Yeah.
There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
Also, it begs the question, why was Dad not wearing armor? Like, he's a knight. Why was he not wearing armor that would have protected him? I could see if she used magic, but she just stabbed him.
Yeah.
Professor, I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts.
I do appreciate that, actually.
Back the moment they find something.
I agree.
Whereas fucking Sonic's having like an internal crisis about if he's strong enough and not even thinking about us.
Yeah, no, I do appreciate that Dimitri's like, I'm sorry because I went through this.
Yeah. The one good time.
Everyone, sorry
Was
for
he
your
wearing
loss,
leather
Caspar. I
armor?
wasn't strong enough.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
that. not in his back or side, like not his torso. He had like leather like on his shoulders and arms, but nothing protecting
armor. It was
his.
just a very sharp knife. Like Alois is in full armor. I'm like, Dad.
Yeah. This wouldn't have happened. Oh God. No crest power excuse to shirk their training. You should spar with them. Of course he likes the fighting option.
Good job.
Everyone treats me like a child. Please do something about it. I mean, fair. You should feel pressure to act older than you are. Things would improve if you acted like an adult. There's no use fighting it. You shouldn't feel pressure is what she'll like. Yay. Whenever I go for a walk, I get this strange feeling that someone is watching me. Somebody's watching me. Who could it be? Your overprotective big brother, a boy that has a crush on you. The goddess is watching from on high. Overprotective big brother?
I don't think she's gonna like that.
Or the goddess. I don't know. Would you like someone just staring at you anyway?
I'm gonna say the goddess.
Oh, it was Flan.
It was.
I didn't realize it was Flan.
That's why I was like, I don't think she's gonna like that.
Yeah, no, I thought it was like Mercy or something. Like I didn't. But Flan's obviously religious, so.
Well, so is Mercy.
Never mind.
But yeah.
Oh. Oops. Well, I didn't know that.
Excuse me.
I get no privacy.
Not just Tomas, but Monica too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people really? What do they want?
Manuela has a line about Kronia's knife, I believe. Oh yeah, she does. But still, it's like, Dad, you didn't even try with armor, you know?
Yeah.
If he had armor on and then Manuela's like, oh, the knife was special, that would make more sense. But he really wasn't wearing any kind of protection.
Oh,
like on his torso.
Hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood. Receive them into a twinkling star.
Blue blood?
That's a morning scripture from the Church of Saros. Lady Rhea taught it to me.
She wrote
I pray
it.
that Geralt is happy in the next world.
The sass there. She wrote it.
She did. I'm just like picturing her sitting at a desk and be like, and Saros was the hottest saint that ever existed. Everyone wanted to be Saros. And Sedith is like in the background rolling his eyes like, please don't put that in the official history books.
That'd be amazing.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald.
Aww, thank you.
It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
I appreciate
That is such a sweet
the
thing.
hell out of you.
Aww.
My heart.
We'll never know how old Dad was. Just that he was way older than Mom.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about that for a second? Dad
Immortal
was like,
Dad.
Mom was only 20. And Dad was like 100 and something.
Well, he was... Oh, he was before, because she met him here, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Rhea would have saved his life before making him a knight. And then he came here and then met Citri.
Right.
Is he actually buried here, or did you steal his corpse also?
I mean, these are important questions.
These are important questions.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful.
Of course you did.
There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so there you go again with that stern look. Of course, I'll put them
just
back when
my
I'm
face.
done,
This is
assuming
just
they
my
bear
face,
no additional
Linhart.
use.
God. So judgy.
Professor?
I'm sorry, he was how old? Yeah, Dad was over 100. He told Alois that he stopped counting at 100 because he had special blood because of Rhea.
Yep.
So...
Hashtag blame Rhea?
Yeah. So we don't know how old he was, just that he was over 100.
Yep.
So he could, I mean, he could be significantly older than that. We really don't know.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say. But I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
Aww. Gerald was Edward? No.
Mom was an adult. Bella was not.
Yep.
Professor, I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen.
I mean, always true. But we should be careful.
Yes, I agree.
Yay.
I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
Oh. Y'all breaking my heart. I almost said hearts.
And we can't, like...
Don't question my multiple hearts.
You have multiple hearts?
I trained with Gerald just the
I don't know
other
what
day.
you're
You have multiple hearts? Is one Sothis's?
It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Okay.
Oh, that was
He's
very...
a little more emotional than I expected.
That was a strong reaction, sir.
Are you in love with my father, sir?
Oh my god. Not yet.
Questions.
He's gonna be in Leonie's fan club now.
No, they have competition with each other. They'll hate each other.
Oh yeah, here's this person that over here in the corner.
Do you have
I
time
must
for a
miss them.
request?
Thank you for the quest.
Going through this moment in the game while I'm playing Spiritfarer. Oh, all the feels.
Too many feels.
Every single feel.
All the feels. So many feels.
Oh, yeah, that's a mood,
dramatic.
madam.
Unbelievable. I heard Gerald passed away. My
He was
deepest
murdered.
condolences. I knew him long
Just a
before
He didn't just
anyone
pass
met me.
away.
He was always so much fun to be around.
Aw.
such a
See, why
loss.
couldn't they have had supports?
Right?
They're talking about money or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I know your dad was murdered, but can you do me a solid? Yeah.
Yeah, here's a quest. That'll make you feel better.
Passed away. That's pretty nice for shanked in the back. Is it Anna just a little bit older, or she might even be the same age as some of them?
Anna's a different case because Anna's been in other Fire Emblem games, so it's kind of like...
Is it the same Anna type thing? Or?
Yeah. Is she surpassing space and time? Probably. I thought I picked... Oh, there's the scale.
Thanks for finding
That'd be
this.
amazing.
I wanted to give that to her.
She's got to sell her wares everywhere.
Yeah. I mean...
She doesn't let time stop her. It's not a
No.
limit.
That is a true entrepreneur right there.
Hi, Belly Coco.
That is a self-starting girl boss right there. She's not going to let time or space stand in her way.
Exactly. Oh my god.
She's running 6 MLMs. To the gazebo.
Look about your age, and there's nothing indicating I'm Nabatine? Is that what it says?
Nabataean.
That's it. That. But I knew your dad long before you, so good questions. She's friends with Doctor Who.
She's like the Duke. Yeah, what was his deal?
I don't know. He definitely seemed like he's involved more than he let on, but at the same time, he's really a good dude.
To
So, I don't know.
specify, we're talking about Resident Evil 8 for anybody who's like,
Yeah.
who are you talking about?
Yeah, he's just the merchant in 8.
Yeah, I did think it was funny when he referenced the merchant from 4, though.
Yeah, and then he's like, an old friend of mine used to say
Yeah.
that. I'm like, what?
I thought that was funny.
It was cute as fuck. I was super sus of him for a long time, but he was a really good dude. I like him.
And we might have to do a goal for Resident Evil 8. Maybe. But only the
Are you
first
gonna make
part,
Eco
because the
play it?
second part is boring. Tall lady,
just
and then
stop
once
after the
tall lady
house.
is gone, we're
I
done.
mean, I guess, yeah. That too.
I don't know. Eco did not consent to playing, so I'd have to ask him.
You mean for Eco playing Resident Evil 8? What hell of a CEO instead of CEO? God damn it.
Oh my god.
I hate this.
Professor,
What
please lend us
timeline
your
do I
ears.
live in?
Ferdinand is saying
You don't.
Can I
impossible
change
things.
timelines, please?
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident.
I would
Someone
burn the
close
Dull
to us has
Forest.
turned up dead. So one
Yeah, if you
could
want
argue that
specifically
you are not
scares, I would
safe
say
here
after
anymore.
that, but
You were
obviously
already
the
told.
ladies are the best
I
part.
am learning here from the academy. What are you thinking, Professor?
I mean,
I'd play to the end of Tall Lady and that's it, yeah.
I'd be fine with that.
Eco refuses dolls. No dolls for Eco. You do not have to leave if you do not
I
wish
am
so.
not returning
one,
to
yeah.
home until I have grabbed my goal.
Aw,
I
Petra.
will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No
look,
one will,
I did not
Petra.
mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
She's speaking for everyone. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No dolls and no gross stuff. That's fair. That's valid. Gross baby. I do not blame you. Just Lady Mama Strescu. Mommy Tres.
Yeah, so the goal will be specifically tall lady.
And it's funny because her name's
Resident
actually
Evil.
pronounced Domitresk, so it's just like Mommy Tresk just works too
Like-
well.
That's why people were calling her Dummy Mommy.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor.
Is it wrong?
I was so worried.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were
Aw.
thinking that if you were to eat
Aw.
something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Sharing their compassion with love. Thank you for the thought. You can be so
Sweets is my
kind of
specialty.
rude
I'm
to
sure they'll
people
do
for
the
being
trick.
nice to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I can't do this. It's sort of like, what, as we're playing through Mass Effect, some of the Renegade options are so dickish. I'm like, why
Yeah.
though? Like, that's beyond, you know, just being kind of no nonsense or, you know, I don't know, less emotional. Or however you want to
Yeah.
say it. It's just mean.
Yeah, some of it's just mean. Although there was a... I was having so much fun being renegade towards fucking Harkin? Is that his name? He's
Oh,
the
yeah.
drunk boy.
Yeah, I was
I was
too.
like, don't call me princess! How dare.
The whole point of her being here is that she can't leave without permission from whoever is leading the Empire, currently for its dad of all people. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the crochet
Professor,
of Tall Lady?
I'm so
No.
happy to see you. You're finally returning to your old self. To see the light in your eyes again is a gift. It inspires me to carry on as well. As you know, the Knights are searching furiously for any trace of the enemies who escaped. I'll inform you immediately if I learn anything relevant.
Thank you, Adelbert.
Aww.
That happens so
My
much in
heart.
media. Somehow writers seem to think evil equals being an asshole. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot more nuanced than that.
Well, also, like, I don't even think of Renegade as being evil. Yeah, like, I think of it as just being a, like... Actually, I do think of it as usually being a dick, but it's not, like, evil. But then you, like, get these, like, face scars and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I guess it's, like, they really wanted to nail the thought home.
Yeah, you're not necessarily doing evil things. Sometimes, yes, but not always.
Sometimes. It's more of just, like, getting the job done. It's more of, like, how everyone views a Spectre to be versus Paragon, which is, like, you know, your morality, choosing what you do.
Right.
The other night, I had the honor of sharing a drink with Gerald.
Aww.
He was pretty tactless, honestly. He could be blunt at times, but he always looked like such a proud, happy father whenever he spoke of you.
Okay.
Aw. To me, Renegade is anti-order, chaotic. Yeah, I consider, like, kind of... I mean, I know I said not evil, but I kind of consider, like, Paragon lawful good, whereas, like, Renegade's kind of the chaotic, either evil or neutral, just kind of chaotic, like, just does what they want to do.
Yeah, you're definitely more of doing whatever you want versus what the council wants or your superiors want, or, you know, it's more like, well, I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want. So Paragon's more like, I will follow the rules.
You kill someone, it's like, well, I got it done, right? I think that's the idea.
Yeah, pretty much.
You have a good eye. You have a good eye.
You have a pleasure doing
so many good eyes.
Oh.
Hello
that
there.
sounds terrible. Too many eyes. Too many eyes.
This one, yes. This one, yes. This one, yes. This one, yes.
This one, yes.
This one, yes.
Evilest game path I've found in Planescape, and that evil was made very clear that it wasn't pointless dickery. Yeah.
Never heard of that. Interesting.
Two has better options. I mean, there was a Renegade option to shove somebody out a window that's like 100 stories up. I mean,
nothing to report.
Well, also there's the interrupts into which
which I don't have no idea what it's gonna do.
Right. I don't think
that happened to me once. I chose Renegade on accident. Sorry.
I don't think there are any of those in one except for maybe one that I'm thinking of, but I can't remember. Are there interrupts at all in one?
I haven't encountered any.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I was thinking of a specific instance.
I never quite know what to say at times like these.
I don't remember.
Ingrid.
Don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear
I
to you.
just heard a kid scream in the distance.
Well,
that was me,
each
sorry.
loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
No, it was introduced in 2. None are in 1.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if this one thing that happens that I don't want to say because of spoilers, but there's one thing that can happen if you don't have enough points. And I couldn't remember if it was a renegade thing or not, but...
Captain Gerald's gone.
Fair.
He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'm sure
God.
this is even harder on you. But I just can't... I can't believe...
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't.
Please stop thirsting after my dead father.
I remember doing a Renegade Interrupt because I didn't know what it would do. I was just like, no, stop. So I did the Renegade Interrupt, and then I shot the man dead, and I was like, oh, that's not what I intended.
That'll be great once you're playing through 2.
It is a shame.
Yeah, if that happens again or something. Oh my god.
I am sorry. There are no words.
Aw, thanks.
Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
I mean, you could do that though.
You could do that.
That's a weird
Please
weird
don't
request.
put that on me right
Go
now.
get some flowers and put them on the grave for me. Like, to do you're in the greenhouse. You could do that yourself, but
yeah,
I appreciate the thought. What is she looking at? Ingrid? I don't know. She's just staring up at the sky, I guess.
Questions.
As you do.
The interruption too are awesome. You're working too hard. Shoves an electric tool in his bag.
I always do that one. You're working too hard.
I don't know.
Oh, I always remember that one.
People choosing that without knowing what that meant and thinking it meant give him a drink or something. That's gonna be me.
The glass hymn scene in Wolf Among Us. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, where you just smash the glass on the guy's head or something. I assume that's what you mean.
I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart.
I
lost my mother some time ago.
It was 2,000 years ago, Rhea.
Forgive me in a moment of weakness.
It's still close to her heart.
Even all these
It's still
years
too
later,
recent,
I cannot
Kita.
recall that
Oh my
time
God.
without feeling the pain as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
Well, can you try to bring my dad back from the dead since you're trying to do that with your mom?
Can you do the same for me? Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks. This is your item and it's right next to you. How did you not
dropped it?
First Tomas, and
I
now Monica.
guess.
I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is
Well, that's
possible
kinda
that
messed
this
up.
Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
I mean, they look identical to the way that the person did. Called witchcraft. A lot of witchcraft today.
Yes.
A lot of witchcraft today.
Insert spaceship imposter jokes here. What? Spaceship imposters?
Among Us.
Oh, if you say something vague enough, I'm not gonna understand.
That's why I'm here.
Clearly. That's why Kita's here, yeah. Dan
The
from
only
Street
reason I'm
Fighter had a horribly sad win quote in his first few Street Fighter appearances. My dad can beat you and he's dead. Damn.
Whoa. That's a sick burn,
Damn,
though.
Street Fighter. Yeah.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do
Thanks,
all
bro.
the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
That was very nice. Like, that's
It
a good
was.
coworker right there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh, not that.
Not that.
No, his is a chisel. But I don't know if I have any of his stuff. I don't think so. Noseless puppet is one of the creepiest items I could think of to have in my inventory. So it's a puppet of Voldemort? Like, I don't know if I want that.
I mean, where's the lie, though?
I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen?
Sure.
It was
I'll
a
listen.
dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
An evil person.
So basically, he could have been healed had it not been with that dagger specifically?
Maybe, but they didn't even show that. I feel like they should have shown, like, maybe one of the healers trying and failing to save him.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, oh, well,
accepting it.
Wherever did this
Yeah.
turn up? Thank you for getting it back to me.
Because it just sort of seems like you just accept it and you're like, oh well.
Right.
Because you get blocked trying to reverse
Wherever
time.
did this turn up?
Yeah,
Thank
seriously.
you for getting it back to me.
You're welcome.
There you go.
Oh,
So this.
is something hiding just behind that book?
What? Oh, all right.
That ring. I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
You telling me to get wedded?
They could have made his death so much sadder if they had showed Manuela desperately trying to heal him. That would have made me cry, I feel like.
Seriously.
But yeah, that would have been a lot more impactful. It's a shame. Because, you know.
He also
give
said
the
that you
feels.
should gift that ring.
Right.
Cowards.
They are cowards.
I wonder who they were.
Da, 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 da. The music's so pretty, but so sad.
It is sad.
My heart.
I have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
Come on. Could have made his death so much sadder. Oh, yeah. Sorry for the feels. All the feels.
Feels.
Be so funny if Leonie was in the background with this face. I would be like, Leonie, this isn't your moment.
I've never been much for condolences. How about a little logic instead? The knights have spread out around Garreg Mach in search of Gerald's murderers. Thus, the monastery's fighting strength is, for the moment at least, depleted. Perhaps that was the enemy's real objective. We should be prepared for further confrontation.
I mean, you would know.
Thank you, Hubert. He would.
Foreshadowing.
I love
Or
how Hubert's
warning.
like, I don't do grief, so here's
Here's a little bit of our
tip.
plan, so maybe you can deal with
Yeah.
some things.
Yeah.
Bryn likes to think of tragic emotional backstories for characters, so like reimagining Gerald's death just popped into my head. I mean, fair. Makes things better written.
Yeah. Well, I feel like a lot of times in games, like a character death will happen, but it's not quite built up as much as it could have been to give that, you know, real emotional punch.
Yeah,
and
sometimes.
And it's just a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious in her past that would suggest this change of character. Her transformation must have something to do with her disappearance last year. Sadly, that is the extent of my knowledge. I wonder who kidnapped her and why.
If you aren't
Now,
Oop.
Monica, I am so sorry. The failing was clearly our own. We didn't notice the enemy's invasion, and now Gerald. I apologize. There is nothing I can say to atone for our sins. Professor, please do not let your guard down even among the people of the monastery. There is no way to know where another enemy may be hiding.
Are you an enemy in hiding?
I mean, I'm sus.
X-Files music.
I love Hubert's line here. If you aren't on Black Eagles, he only says, "I'm not much for condolences," and then ends the conversation there.
That's the whole conversation.
Just like, okay, bye. Like, it's so incredibly bad that it loops around to hilarious, and it also gives a good contrast to his Black Eagles. I can't do emotions, so I'll try logic, Just like, this is uncomfortable for me, so please leave. Like, I can't handle this right now.
I'm scared. I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Gerald? He was so strong.
Even though you're scared, push through?
You're inspiring,
Oh,
Professor.
he did like that.
I'll do my best.
Well, the other answer was kind of meaner.
Yeah, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, that's very flippant.
Yeah.
Considering. Okay, do we miss anyone?
He was strong, unlike you, Ignatz. Damn.
In the Officers Academy.
I don't get why people would be upset if their father died. Yeah. This would have been hard to do, but like imagine if instead of it just being Manuela, it's whoever your best healer trying to save Geralt. Aww. So then like there'd be a scene of every character trying to save him and how they would react to failing. That'd be that would make me cry real bad, I think.
That would
Especially
be hard to do.
because they're like new healers.
Yeah, that would be hard to do in a cutscene, but like I feel like Manuela would have been kind of an easy option for that, because even if you don't have her classed as a healer, she obviously still is, like, just canonically.
A nurse.
Professor?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we'll still be able to graduate if dangerous things keep
Is that
happening
all you
around
give a
here?
shit about?
No.
My dad is dead.
You specifically aren't allowed to
that all the
graduate.
students and professors
Yeah,
I fail
just
you right
you.
now.
at the
Just you.
graduation ceremony.
I fail you right now.
Yeah. Get fucked.
Dark
It's
expressions
inappropriate
don't
to ask
suit
me
you,
right now.
Professor. But
Shut up,
well,
Sylvain.
I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor?
It would be a shame if we were invaded.
I agree. We can send some knights after our enemies, but so many? It makes the church seem reckless.
Little. Only a little worrisome.
Only a little.
That student is the only one failing, exactly.
Maybe. When I heard that Monica was
I heard,
with the
hey,
enemy,
baby.
I was surprised by how unsurprised
This is not
I was.
GTA.
Something was just off about her. It's hard to explain. That said, whenever she had free time, she was always hanging around with the Edelgard. I wonder if Edelgard is also... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just being paranoid. Please ignore me.
I mean, you're making a connection here.
Yeah, they really do kind of want you to... I guess I never really picked up on that my first run through, because I was just like, oh, well, I'm just, you know, protecting Edelgard. But they really do want you to kind of question her like her loyalty and, you know, whose side she's on and stuff.
Right.
Which I was just like, no, I'm, you know, picking her.
Yeah,
There is
not
no
happening.
one here who has not heard tales of Geralt's valor.
That student is a better investigator than Senator Rhea.
I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Hubert's scene could have him trying desperately to logic his way through spells. Except, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess, I don't know how much he'd just be like, oh, he's a lost cause.
He just gives up immediately.
There's not much else I can do.
And then he says, "I'm not much for condolences,"
Professor,
and then walks away from you as you're crying on him.
Holding up okay, but I'm worried about Leonie. She really
What?
loved Gerald. I hope she can
Bitch!
bounce back.
That's my father, not hers.
Yeah, seriously. And again, we don't get any
Oh,
real...
Leonie, get fucked.
We don't get any real backstory as to why Leonie, like, latches on to Gerald.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know we don't know anything about her dad or anything for you to feel sympathetic towards Leonie, which I feel like they could have done.
Inappropriate.
My first third time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor. Hello. Did you need something?
What were you doing just now? I could call her out on hiding.
That is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind. Or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way.
Are you the thrifty type?
Does that surprise you? Perhaps it seems ill-befitting someone of noble birth to care about such things. Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose.
He sets a fine example I'd be happy to follow.
I think he'd be happy to hear you say that.
What was it that you threw out anyway? Curious.
Just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance. So I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason? I hope Sylvain and Felix aren't getting into trouble as they tend to do.
Probably. I just want to talk with you.
Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
Geralt was the one that trained Leonie when he was stationed in her village. Besides that and looking up to him, there's literally nothing else, though.
Well,
yeah.
And he was only there for a really brief period of time, though. So it's not even like, you know, he raised her or something.
Yeah.
I haven't lost a parent yet, so I can't even begin to understand how you must be feeling. But even while you're standing still, the world keeps on moving. I always find that oddly comforting.
Lacious?
Alright. Tell me to get rid of Ignatz and Grid. I can read between lines. Consider him executed. F. F's for Ignatz. Professor.
Is that out here? Yeah.
Oh,
Professor.
Hello?
Hello.
You're certainly not going easy on me. You
Nope.
fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it.
Okay.
Should I take that as a compliment?
Indeed. Knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so.
No respect
They
for
depend
Ignatz.
too much on their swords. Only when they're rested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I detect that in your style. It is plain to see.
That doesn't seem like praise.
You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before.
About your aspirations? Or it's better
Indeed.
upbringing, I don't know. Probably both are the right answer.
I was raised to value strength above all else. Whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
To protect people of Fieldland.
Spoken like a knight. That's not what I would have expected. So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own.
We can find it together. To kick your ass,
If we're
Felix.
to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
I'll be your dad.
So much of Fergus's culture is influenced by Nemesis crest relic strength bullshit. Yeah. Do.
Yeah, I remember this one being a little tough. I mean, we are a higher level, but I think it's a sword challenge. So I don't know how this is gonna go, but
We're gonna slaughter a child.
Maybe. No promises, though. I don't know why it has to be a sword and you can't use
As expected.
Slaughtered a child.
your own weapon.
FBI open up.
You didn't give it your all.
And
You
her dad
suck.
just died, so she's got extra energy right now.
She does.
To kick ass. Oh, damn.
That is that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. F.
Heal up. Hey, this isn't fair. You're on a horse.
Yeah, this is
As
cheating.
expected.
I have a shitty sword and you're on a horse.
I have a complaint I'd like to file.
You didn't give it your all.
Look at those melee weapons on those students. We did it!
Yay.
We slaughtered children.
You should have got more money for that.
That'd be nice.
Anyway, so we did that finally.
Yay.
Yay! All right, who needs motivated?
Me!
Connie. Connie and Mercy. You need motivated?
I need motivation.
Professor.
Yes. Da, 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 da. Cat needs motivated. I need it. Call Manuela? Thanks, Eco.
Constance, am I mistaken, or were you somewhat averse to vegetables in the past?
Mercedes, shush! Keep these embarrassments to yourself while there are others present.
Why is that an embarrassment?
Mom is embarrassing Connie.
I mean, it's amusing. For my entertainment. got my mom into playing this game, yo. And she got to this point and did that tournament. Ingrid actually fights you in place of that Pegasus Knight student. Oh, really? Like
maybe
if you don't
just
recruit
if you
her?
don't, yeah, maybe if you just don't have her recruited.
Wow. Mm, 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 mm. Do, 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 do. Your mom has good taste, I mean. Good taste in video games, heck yes. Constance has to learn to eat stuff she doesn't like. It's embarrassing because it's another reminder of her fall from grace. Aww. Poor Connie.
I wonder.
What you wondering, girl? If you can be my wife, because yes. The answer is yes.
Well.
Excuse me, Professor.
Yes? What do you want, bitch?
Bitch.
First to Mom.
I got a fantastic taste in games from her. Aw. I like that. Presh. Do, 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 do.
Hey!
Ah.
Yeah.
Jump scare me. Do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do. Oh.
I heard you.
Yes, we had this conversation.
We did.
Please stop bringing up my dead dad.
Bam, 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 bam.
Bam, 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 bam.
Ba-dum.
Ba-dum, bam.
All the knights are gone this month because of like looking for Gerald's killers, so I don't have other faculty training because they're gone.
Well,
I guess we're going to the sauna then.
Well, sauna time is good time.
Hey there.
It
Well, I
is.
thought Manuela and Hanneman were gonna help.
Yeah. Well, that was a lie. I mean, they did do faculty training, but
Yeah.
who do you want to bring?
Well, Bernie was super sweet, but we already took her. Who else was super sweet to us? Dory and Mom. Do we have Oh wait, do we have Connie?
Yeah.
Like as a bean of that we
Yes.
use?
Yes.
As a unit? Okay, so
Yes.
let's do Connie because she was like defending our honor from Balthus.
She was.
She's doing a great job. I would die in the sauna, it's fine. Me and heat do not mix. Oh, jeez. I mean, yo.
Yay.
I know, it's pretty close.
All right, who else?
Oh,
You get another
two.
point.
We get even redder. Let's do Mom then, Mercy.
Okay.
Do. That side pony is so luscious.
It is. I love her side ponytail.
Such thick hair. Sad from Dad, but you know what would help? Lectures from hot professors. I mean, yes.
Mercy can take the heat.
Holy shit, Mercy. Well, we're feeling. Oh no, we're like out. We are a lobster. Ew.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
Do. Do, do, do. Ooh. Alright, now we're teaching like nothing happened. Still sad as fuck though.
Still sad as fuck.
It is so sad. Da, 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 da.
Nothing worth celebrating.
I mean, I think so. She's super motivated, so she's excited.
True.
Or was super motivated, I guess. Not so much anymore. They're exhausted now.
Will be of use. He's all...
I mean, I guess they have no motivation to do homework. Is there even homework in this school?
No. At least not that we give them.
Yeah. Eddie is excited to stick an axe in Slytherin. Those who slither in the dark. Your homework is don't die. I mean, valid.
It is still far
That
from
feeling when no Black Eagles dealing with those who slither in the DLC or story. I know.
I shall accept as much praise as you're willing to offer.
The Hogwarts method? What?
Not dying is your homework?
Oh, don't die? I mean, no, they had homework. I think, or at least it shows them doing reading and studying and stuff.
Yes,
Practicing.
they had homework.
Yeah. So they had it extra hard. They had to do both. Church homework is execute these descendants. I know. If you die, you fail the class before the professor rewinds time and stamps a failing grade on their forehead.
Wow, on their forehead so everyone can see.
Oh my god.
I think I get it.
I'm gonna dream and then just be like da 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 da. Does this mean I don't need a notepad for the class, Ellie, or will I need survival tips? Both.
I've got something I want to
And
ask
yes, I know that's confusing. Yes, my wife. I've had for a while now. Why is it that men don't like women who are messy? I really want to say men have unrealistic expectations.
Accurate.
Yeah, do that one.
It
She might like it.
You just know everything.
Oh my gosh, she loved it.
She did.
She was already fully motivated, but it's fine.
She's more motivated now.
Hell yeah.
Shall we?
Just needs to find someone who's
Well
also
then,
messy.
Let's get to it.
Or doesn't mind cleaning and, you know,
We did it,
having
and
someone make a
without
mess that they can clean
incident.
after. Oh my god, she liked it. Of course she did.
I think I got it.
I can do better.
She's unsure.
She's not sure if she's got it. Oh, it's St. Saros Day today.
Oh.
Don't want to miss that.
Nope.
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
Haha.
It is so much fun to sing with others.
Blonde would celebrate this day.
True. That's a fact.
It's Rhea's birthday. What a coincidence. What a coincidence.
Just
All
like...
What are we doing today, Kat?
We can do a tea party. That way, the more she likes us, the more it hurts when we betray. Da, 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 da. Imagine having your birthday be the same day as Rhea. Ugh.
I'm pleased to have been invited. I adore this. Thank you for preparing my
Give her the
favorite tea.
1 star.
I am grateful.
Just give her mud in a cup.
Oh my
It's
God.
tea. It's a new
She
flavor.
seemed jump scared by that.
There's worms in it.
Tell me about yourself.
Of course.
Because I know you like to talk about yourself.
Seriously, you made a whole religion dedicated to yourself.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. She won't like monastery mysteries. Overcoming weaknesses?
I see.
She's like, I don't want to talk about your mother under the monastery.
She has a real shifty look too when you said that. Let's not talk about the fact that I have your mother's corpse in my basement. Keeping her preserved. Lots and lots of moisturizer.
Oh my gosh. Monastery rules?
Of course.
Of course she likes rules.
Yeah.
God, she's so predictable.
Have you grown accustomed to living in the monastery?
No. Not, I guess.
I see.
God, I hate you. Why? Why do I get perfect tea times with Rhea? It's because she's so easy to figure out.
Who among us hasn't started a religion dedicated to themselves at one time or another?
Oh my god. Rhea would just be
This
like,
crown
it'd be
is
so
rather
fucking funny.
elaborate, but it has been passed down through generations.
Please don't
of
talk about the,
archbishops.
the ghetto.
I know how much you love the crown.
It will be
My
nice to gain a
mom.
better understanding of each other.
She does love her crown. It has a stereo system inside.
It does. No, I was saying you love the crown since you had to draw
Oh,
it.
God.
This crown
That
is rather
crown
elaborate,
is
but
hell,
it has
Kat.
been passed down through generations of archbishops.
Kick it off her head.
Of course.
Steal it.
So I tortured myself on my last playthrough. I married her and she called me mother the whole time I was playing the male.
It is a little disturbing. I mean, my question would be like, are you marrying me for me or because your mom lives in my head?
Also, that's even weirder that you want to marry me, but you think of me as mother. Like, that's just a relationship I did not sign up for.
How
It's
quickly
different,
this
like,
delightful
obviously,
time
there's
has
different
passed.
dynamics.
However, we must
But, like,
return
she
to
means
our work.
her legitimate mother.
Yeah, this is not a role play.
Are those flowers real, or does she just pick new ones every day? That's a good question.
He has Catherine do that, obviously. She
Yeah.
wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
Or
true.
Cyril.
It's been passed down through generations of archbishops. This was yet another lie. You're not wrong.
No.
It's just been hers.
It's been passed down from me to me for many years.
For many years.
And if I ever have to step down, I am prepared to relieve myself of my own duties and take on the duties of myself.
Yep. Never truer words were spoken.
Accurate. It's like when we said there were like pictures of the other archbishops like down the hall and it's just Rhea in different hats. It's like clearly her.
Obviously.
One quest.
Yeah.
One random quest.
Her last line is, "You're here, mother." So,
mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be able to divorce her since she'd just flat out kill you. I mean, one of them's even Rhea in a mustache. Yeah, a little fake mustache. It's pretty clear that she still sees Byleth as Sothis even after all of Silver Snow. Except maybe if you support her where she talks about knowing you as a separate person despite never having known us.
I feel like that's just an excuse. That's her being like, oh, I totally understand that you're a different person. Except you're not.
Except you're not. You're my mother.
And also very hot.
Yeah, it's weird.
A little bit.
I have many questions. Da, 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 da. Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Do do. Let's do a seminar just for funsies. And then we can hang out with Manuela in class because she's gonna attend.
Hey, wife.
Now you were sitting together. Did you see?
Yo! Yes!
I'm a natural.
I'm beginning to understand.
Lorenz, your bench. So are you, Ignatz.
She's making me feel better by being near me.
Yeah. She's just cheering you up.
This is Rhea, in this outfit, hats, hairstyle. Here's another of Rhea and a fake beard. Yeah. This knowledge has been blessed unto you. Congratulations. You have been blessed with this knowledge. Go forth and spread this unfathomably useful info. Yes. I mean, mother. She's both your daughter and your grandmother. Huh? Rhea, you have thousands of years of therapy to catch up on, and we are starting now. Yeah.
This will be useful.
Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it without you.
Aw.
I'm getting much better. I'm sure I'll get it again next time.
Do 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 do. Da, da. Do, 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 do.
Guess what? You have a clip of your perfect tea time with Rhea.
Oh, great.
I know
Thanks,
you want to save
Tara.
that forever.
Thanks, Tara.
He loves it. Thank you.
That
is sounds of love.
That sounds of love and excitement, I guess.
It is. Singing as you yawn.
Hell yeah. Nothing ain't gonna stop me. Well. No talking for Balthus. Da, 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 da.
It's Happy's birthday, which just sounds hilarious. Happy birthday, Happy.
Happy birthday, Happy. Happy birthday from all of us to you.
Cinnamon, Dagda, or force spiced? Do I really not have any of this? No.
No. Da, 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 da. Pray to Rhea. What? Just cannot stop laughing from your reaction, so I had to save it. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'll give her this one, I guess.
Thanks for the invite. Just as a heads up, I don't know the first thing about tea.
It's okay, me neither, Steve.
Star
power!
Missiles Girl, thank you for the reset for 38 months. Missiles Girl says, happy birthday, Happy, and happy sub-anniversary, Kita. Thank you so much, Missiles Girl.
Hey.
Thank you for jump scaring the hell out of Kat. I appreciate that too.
It's fine.
Tastes pretty strong. What?
Da, 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 da. The ideal professor?
I think dining partners?
Yeah, that was the only other one I was thinking of.
No. Well,
oh, F?
We just failed that one miserably. What? Guessing someone's age seems like a weird thing for her to like, but okay.
Weird one.
Yep.
Overcoming weaknesses?
Yikes.
Fuck!
We are failing on Happy's birthday.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Happy!
We didn't even have the tea she likes.
That was
It's
way
a
more fun than I
disappointing
expected.
birthday. Oh,
Let's have
okay.
tea again soon. Next time, more snacks.
She's just being nice.
Holy
She hated it.
Happy. She hated it. She hated every moment. Yikes. No, you're fine, Mistles. Happy's not happy.
Fine job.
The sound of incredible joy from Kat about Rhea. I feel you, Kat. You married her?
Enlightening.
Ugh.
As long as it makes me
I
stronger.
would like to hire you to assassinate Rhea, please. Hire 47.
I suppose it's working.
Impressed yet? It is still far from enough.
Bad Violet is sad.
A little bit, yeah. Just a little bit.
A lot. A lot. A bit.
A lot of bit. A lot of
it. A lot of.
Excuse me, Professor.
Yo, S level punching.
I still
Yo.
have much to learn.
Yo.
First of all,
Takes forever to get to S plus. Being of my existence.
Legit. Can a gun kill a dragon? Probably.
Well, there are these cool gauntlets that can definitely help. They're specifically good against dragons.
Hey.
Right.
Hey.
I wonder.
We need the Mythbusters. You need to figure it out for us.
This is a handy trick that'll help me later. Yeah, I know. Rhea's essentially teaching us to punch her.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad about it.
I heard.
Thanks, Anna. ugh. One person was just like, ugh.
They were
Like,
upsetty.
thanks, buddy. We're upsetty.
Wow.
My favorite meal.
I'm surprised they don't have dialogue. You'd think that they do. But they don't.
They do not.
Oh, I love
This is
Ba-da-bop-bop.
Bop bop.
Bop bop.
Bop bop. The best soundtrack to ever exist.
I mean, you're not wrong. Also, Moon soundtrack is very good, especially our one song that we had on repeat.
Heck yes.
Thank you guys for the clip.
Ooh, this is
This looks still.
This is my.
Cuties.
Do.
eating
I like. Kita, she hated it. Thank you for the clip. Yeah, obviously a fan of the music. Obviously.
Kat's always singing. She was singing during Tulip. She's singing now.
I enjoy music very much.
Hello there.
That's how I roll.
I mean, this game has really good music.
It really does.
Man, you'd be jamming during Persona.
It's true. I would not deny that.
Beneath the Mask is such an amazing song. Like, it's just so good.
I feel like I've heard some. I've probably heard it. Just didn't know the title
You
of it.
played it earlier, and you said, "Oh,
That.
Persona music."
That
song.
That's exactly what happens to me. Cat is a songbird like Manuela and Dorothea. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's true. Okay. Shut up.
Persona music's so good. It's real good.
It is. These are facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
I've not even played it, and I just know this. And I too jam out to music when I'm alone, of course. I do it in public. As I do. Ba 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 ba.
I'm getting much better. I'm sure I'll get it again next time.
Yeah, you will. Or else.
Or else. That's how we teach.
That's exactly how we teach. I keep replaying the game for the music as you. Yep, that's fair. As you should.
Thanks for
What else are you gonna do? Listen to the soundtrack on like Spotify or YouTube? Ha!
I mean,
the game again.
No.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
No.
But it's legit to play a game just because the music too. Sometimes the game can help exaggerate the music in such a way. Give nostalgia feels. Like me in Ocarina of Time.
You are
Not
just
Ocarina of Time.
yawning
Majora's
so
Mask.
much today.
I'm so
Majora's
sorry.
Mask is like creepy though.
I still love all the music so much.
Some of the music. I really like the Zora domain though. It's really pretty.
Zora's
And, like,
domain is always so pretty.
Chill music. I like it.
Yeah. Final Fantasy X, yes. Final Fantasy X is so good.
Don't stop. Keep it coming.
Oh, Jesus. Internet hiccup.
Oh. Well, that's not good. No, I hear Rue sighing. Like, what is that? What's wrong? He's very dramatic.
Animals are so dramatic.
He really is, though.
Maybe I've grown.
Oh, it wasn't him, it was Luna.
Oh.
She was laying behind my chair.
Oh, so she's like really close.
Yeah, and I just kept hearing like, just kind of, she was asleep, but I just kept hearing kind of like little noises. I'm like, what is that? I thought at first I thought it was my chair, then I thought it was Rue, but no, it's Luna.
Yep.
Rue's an actual drama queen though. He is. He gets so offended. Like if he's shut out of a room, he'll like lay down and be like, like he'll sigh and look at you. Like he's very dramatic.
Like, why aren't you paying attention to me?
Friend.
Or why did you not let me in while you were taking a bath?
Yep.
I want to lay beside the tub.
Me and Bear and Tally like to go between the two curtains and like sneak their head in around the corner until their face gets a little too sprayed with water and then they get out.
Yeah, Rue just likes to be in there with me and he lays right next to the tub protectively. Or on the mat, like under the sink, like where you stand. He'll lay on that sometimes. But
Aw. Cute. My favorite world exploration music is Final Fantasy 13. Legit. The reason I won't own a dog, that, and I'm too scared to be near them. Aw.
What reason? Because they're dramatic?
I don't know. Couple of tunes. Oh, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Water Temple. Well, yeah. That's obviously different from Zora's Domain, luckily. BRB all you need. Good luck washing dishes. You got this, Bella Coco. You got this. Don't like being near them in general. I mean, I get that with a fear. I know people that just really can't be around cats because they think they're like mean or get afraid of them from previous experiences. I am dreading the day that it is our other half.
What?
That sits there. The male byleth.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
I dread the day. Because he is super creepy.
It is strange.
Professor.
Yes.
Alright.
Hello there.
That's done.
We did it. Yes, really. God.
Yes, really.
So what can I do to ensure that independently minded young woman does not fall into harm of joy? Never let her keep an eye on her from distance. Keep her away from those with ill intentions. I mean, all of these he seems to like. Keep her away with those from ill intentions. Oh, I feel like those were all good answers. So I write my problem here, and you fix them for me? Yeah, right. This is just a setup for some honky self-help nonsense, isn't it? Pretty much. I think she'll like that one. Damn it! It must have been the bottom one. F.
F.
Said stop being a weirdo. Overprotective parent. As one does.
As one does when your child's blood is coveted.
Yeah.
And has been kidnapped.
Yep.
Excuse me, Professor.
I don't want to talk with you. Do I have to?
Yes. Because we need faculty training.
This is why.
First to
That's why.
You've lost.
Sorry we couldn't give proper advice, Sedith, because we don't actively stalk people like you.
Practice yields results.
Right. I wonder.
Just want to give Byleth a hug with this music.
Unbelievable. I heard.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
There is no one left from another house except these three.
Yep.
Hi, Rosalind.
Tried to play, but it was a bit confusing for me. That's fair. I know Kita got the hang of it pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I have a hard time following along, but that's why I watch instead of play. Yeah.
All I look for in a meal is a full stomach. You seem to be after something more than that, Lady Edelgard.
True. I feel that sharing a table with people you're close to is a precious opportunity that should never be taken for granted.
That's fair. Do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Delicious. After a...
I like...
I like watching. That's fair. This is one of the more confusing Fire Emblem games because of the outside combat management stuff. So, like, the exploration and stuff, is that not a thing in the other ones?
No.
That.
No, most of the other games are more just like the battles, and then, from what I understand, like supports in between the battles.
Gotcha.
So it's much more focused on the actual battling. Like all of this kind of like walking around the monastery, tea time, and dinners and stuff that's not in the other games.
Gotcha. This is by far the most lore-heavy Fire Emblem game. Yeah. This one's my first, and I played only like a few hours and gave up. Oh, Rosalind.
How did you know, Professor?
This looks delicious.
I'm always in it for lore
Let's eat.
and not the gameplay when it comes to Fire Emblem. Yeah, I love the lore. My ex got it for me, and he was like, you should play it on normal. It's easy. And then I killed Edelgard in the tutorial. Aww. Play casual.
Oh, exquisite! This is exactly the meal.
I would have a hard time, especially if this is the first type of game I've played like this. I would have a hard time on normal, I think.
You mean Luna, it was in the game. It's not the doorbell. Luna.
Oh, no.
Luna, it was in the game. There she goes.
No.
I think she heard it through my headphones.
Oh, no.
She thought it was the doorbell. Anyway.
All the others are just the battles with supports and inventory management between battles. Gotcha. If you're after an introductory Fire Emblem game, I recommend Awakening. Legit. Pork, 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 pork. Try it again sometime. It seems so fun. Plus, I like the character art. It's so good.
Yeah, and
So
I don't
much
know
good
if you
character
mean
design.
playing on normal, because that's different. Normal is the difficulty. Classic versus casual is whether or not there's permadeath. So you'd want to play on casual so you don't have to worry about permadeath.
Oh.
And then normal, I think, is the easiest difficulty. Then there's hard and maddening. There's no easy in this.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Well, now you know.
The more I know. Rude for not having easy. Awakening is very beginner friendly.
Professor, I know where the enemy is. Where Solon is. They're in a
Has
place
very
called the
good
Sealed
hearing,
Forest,
Tim.
close to the monastery. The Archbishop is gathering the knights to begin a search. She's doing so in secret, behind our backs.
Why in secret? Why is secret?
She must be afraid that a thirst for revenge will compel you to seek them out. Now that you know, will you give us the order?
No, I will not allow it.
Where did Raiden come
This
from?
discovery comes just when the knights
Good
are at
question.
their busiest.
Who the fuck?
It is all too likely that our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Geralt from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
You can't stop me.
Where did he
I'm the
come
gingerbread
from?
man.
The Nether Realm?
Yep.
That's where Raiden came from.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us.
What have you done thus
Losing
far,
you
Rhea?
so soon after losing Geralt
Nothing.
is unbearable.
Nothing.
Lady Rhea, our professor is not acting out of revenge. Sending us out there is the most strategic move we can make. You can't deny it. Most of the
Deny
knights are
whatever I
still
want.
far away. Not only does our professor wield a hero's relic, but there is no one here who is more powerful. Seteth and the few remaining knights can't leave the monastery unattended. We have fought under our teacher's command countless times. We are the most effective army here, and we are already prepared for battle. We have no idea what the enemy is plotting. We must act now.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy?
Yeah, I want to
Understood.
murder.
So.
I will give you the order.
Murder.
Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the sealed forest. You have the protection
I
of
will.
the goddess on your side. Whatever
I have the
happens,
power of the
you shall
goddess in
overcome.
anime on my side.
Let's go, my
Hell
teacher.
yeah.
Whatever happens, do not lose your conviction out there.
I won't. He must consult the elder gods. Oh my gosh. Okay. Before we do this, I'm gonna take a stretch drink break.
Legit?
I'll be right back. Cat, entertain them.
Oh, okay. I was gonna go pee too.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess if you want to.
No, I can entertain them till you get back.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Boy. Please, please, please let me have an excuse to murder some Slytherins. That's fair. I mean, it's what we gonna do. Time to die in Hades. Good luck, Tara. Enjoy playing Hades. Don't mess with me. I have the power of goddess and anime on my side. God and anime on my side. Oh, God. Ah. This is fine. Let everyone go pee. Like in the bathroom, not where you are. Yeah, please don't pee where you are. What's your favorite waterfall? No, everything's fine. Don't die. It's more just like my throat got really dry all of a sudden. And it was like, you need water now. Because talking like is not my friend. That's pretty much it. I forgot to finish Hades. Oh no. Is your game just paused? Just hanging out in Asphodel or some shit? F to Zagreus. How's your diet for your throat healing going? I've been good about the diet with the one mix-up where River got me a Frappuccino. Asked cream base and they somehow gave her coffee anyway. But other than that, I've been really strict and I haven't noticed a difference. To be honest, like it still hurts the more I talk and stuff, and I have to be careful how much I talk in a high pitch, just in general. I don't know.
Did you entertain them?
I answered questions, so yes.
Okay.
Also,
leave.
Tim forgot to finish Hades, so F.
F.
Oh, I was
Okay,
in the
leave
hub.
now.
I needed to take a break on it. Okay.
You must
Okay.
leave now.
Okay, bye.
Run. Goodbye.
Ah!
I'll see you again, maybe. I was not entertained. I was thrilled. I bet. I bet. Might never come back. We just don't know. Oh, I can sell this. I have a lot of stuff. I don't need that. Kronya has special boss dialogue with Byleth, Edelgard, and Leonie if you're interested. 80s is cool and Leonie is funny in the I don't know who you even are sense. Well, we haven't been using Leonie this run, so she's way too underleveled for that. But I can try to get Edelgard to do it, because I don't know if I've ever heard that or not. I'm not sure. It's been a while since we played Crimson Flower. But I always love unique dialogue. I wish they would do that more.
Hey, Beak.
Hi. We thought you were gone forever.
Oh, well. Is it good that I'm back?
I don't know. That remains to be seen.
Aw, thanks, Rosalind. Thanks, Wolf Prince. Thank you, guys. It makes such a difference playing Hades with a controller with a reliable dodge button. I mean, yeah.
Cuban and Lysithea should also both have unique anti-Slytherin dialogue. Do they have to attack a certain person?
Oh, phew. Chronica's special boss dialogue.
We are now within the sealed forest. We must not let our guard down.
Professor, we'll avenge Gerald for you, no matter what.
Remember,
Aww.
it is a bad idea to get distracted by revenge.
I
That
have
coming from
readiness.
Bernie?
Our enemies will
Yeah.
be taking... we will take our enemies down.
Well, it's not like we have any other missions this month. I suppose this is as good a way as any to spend our energy.
Lindhart spending energy? We'd better finish this fast before the pigs start flying everywhere.
Lower your voice. The enemy could be close.
It is
We're
time
not
to
very
repay
stealthy.
the kindness of
No.
the professor who saved my life.
Professor, I know I'm the one who insisted we come here, but don't doubt for a moment that the enemy is waiting for you.
Lady Edelgard, what are you saying?
What other objective could they possibly have? We have no clue what kind of trap is waiting for us. Please be careful, my teacher. We can't afford to lose you.
I'll try
The
my
enemy is
best.
strong, but you will prevail. You must.
I will.
Thanks for the encouragement, guys.
I will. In fact.
I will survive. I will survive.
They don't. They should. Oh, gotcha. They should.
Yeah. I think the professor's slightly older.
Depends on the student. She's
Yeah.
20 or 21. Some of the students are older than that. Some of them are younger.
It's so hot upstairs. When I went downstairs, it was such a temperature difference. Because we'd had the windows open and it was warm today.
Mm.
So it's all humid and hot upstairs. So before going to bed, I'm going to have to put on the air conditioning.
Mm.
Because it's apparently supposed to be 90 tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
No. I don't want that. Please? No. The professor's 21. What's his name from the DLC says it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's like, it could depend on when your birthday is, so could be 2021. But like,
yeah,
roughly, because Citri died when she was 20. Or like, that many years ago or whatever. I think 20 years ago, they say, so roughly.
Gotcha. 90? One student who is like 1,000 plus, but that's cheating. It is cheating.
Balthus is older than that, though, technically. Balthus is the oldest one.
Yeah.
Balthus is 28, I think. And then aside from Balthus, Mercedes is 23.
Yeah. Ba, ba. Oh, hi, Dallas. Hello, hello.
Hello.
I mean, the birthday you give to Sothis seems to be inaccurate, as I recall. The diary gives a specific date when Setri dies, and we know that happened on Byleth's birth.
Yeah, true. Maybe it's just like you picking your own birthday, since Geralt never really tells you how old you are, so we can, I guess, assume that he never told us when your birthday was. So maybe it was just a situation where you were like, I'll just pick my birthday.
Valid.
Since Dad didn't tell me when it was.
I mean... I still don't believe that Tattoo's 18. Fair.
I don't either.
Ba, ba. Ba, ba. Ba, ba.
This bitch.
Yeah, hopefully that helps. If you ever have questions about things, we can try our best to explain them.
Look there, demonic beasts. I suppose they aren't holding
Rar.
back.
Rar.
Okay.
Hello, you're here. Welcome to the Forest of Death.
Yellow bitch.
My name is Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look for me. This is what I really
He looks like a weird jester.
Now, you vermin.
A little bit.
I'll take down every last
Like she's trying to do a Harley Quinn cosplay, but failing at it.
As you wish.
We gon' wreck her. Yeah.
Oh no.
This music is weird and doesn't seem to fit the medieval theme of the rest of the game. I don't know. For me, it feels similar, but...
I think those who slither in the dark tend to have weird music, though. Just like the
Dubstep,
Wub
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 wub.
song. Yeah.
Wub wub.
So maybe that's why? Nice job, Ash.
Kicking ass.
I'll stick with it.
I'm doing Harley Quinn. I'm so original and
That's my
edgy.
cue.
I mean, she's just particularly not original.
This is going to hurt, okay?
ICBM. Done.
It's always nice.
Dubstep. What's the
I can always
opera?
count on you.
Missed opera.
I will prevail.
Leave it to me.
Let me at him.
I would say go kick ass, but go dance some ass.
Go dance.
Go dance some ass. That's the same, right?
Take me seriously. All roses have thorns.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Wrecked.
Well, I like what you see.
Yes. My wife.
Stay focused.
One of them, anyway.
One of my wives.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Attack Violet. I dare you.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Yeah, he is.
If this takes too long, I might be forced to escape. Oh, or do you simply intend to let me go? How accommodating of you. As for me, I intend to kill you all.
Okay. I'm so scared.
I'm shivering in my boots. My Dorothea is the same class you have her as. She's really good for having a flying weakness. Yeah. She kicks all the ass.
She does.
It's amazing. It only recently got translated. It's basically Nemesis's national anthem.
Eat it.
Should I have held back?
Notice since Monday that Discord says I'm talking when I shouldn't be making any noise.
Nice, Bernie.
Like, it green around me, but I'm not talking.
I don't know. Discord's weird. Remember, it keeps saying that it can't detect my mic even though it's working and you can hear me.
Right. I'm just worried like people are picking up stuff when I'm like, what stuff you picking up, Discord?
I'm not hearing anything.
That's good at least. Bird's always afraid someone will forget his name. He has to say it every time.
Yep.
This is what I do.
Kick ass.
Yep.
There's still
Nice
a
level.
long way to go.
Hell yeah.
I'm only getting better with age.
Hanneman's very proud of himself.
Yes, he is.
Apologies. You underestimated
Get wrecked.
Wrecked. Oh, this Discord just Uh-oh.
Am I here
What's
now?
You're here now.
Okay.
Is it still screen sharing?
Yeah. It
Okay.
jumped me right back in. It was just
Yeah, I heard
weird.
your mic connect.
Ah. This is fine.
Well, how was that?
Not stressful at all, internet.
I must get stronger.
Bird just wants to be remembered. I mean, fair. I hear nothing as well. Good.
I did not hear what Hubert said, but he sounded very excited.
Oh, damn it.
He said something, my
Spears
lady.
kind of Probably about Edelgard.
No, it's definitely about Edelgard. I just don't know what it was.
I think it's more my internet than it is Discord. In that instance.
It's hard to tell because
Spears.
Discord has been failing us for so long.
I mean, true.
At this point.
That is amazing.
Winning's
You should watch
always
this
nice.
quarter. Oh, thanks, Ellie. How did you and Kita meet? A collab
You worked
with
hard for
another
nothing.
bean called Dark. And we played some Don't Starve Together.
Yep.
And it was an experience. I'm very bad at that game. But it was
I don't
fun.
think we ever
and me
really
and Kita
learned how to play
bonded.
it. We did.
Over the fact I got to kill Dark somehow. Dark's fine. He was just really good at the game, so it was like an accomplishment.
Yeah.
And then we started bonding over Clue like a few months later when we realized on Twitter we both like Clue.
Yep.
We've been friends ever since.
Pretty much that. Trying to get Edelgard over there. It's taking
I'm
forever.
gonna text River and ask if she can do the factory reset on the router when she gets home. 'Cause I don't know how to set up stuff again, because I guess we have to like set up all our settings again and shit. Bonded over murder. Why does this not surprise me? Hey, it was a unified front against someone who had a very clear advantage over us. Hell. Murder just brings everyone together. I mean,
Well done.
hearing Kita's excitement when I killed Dark was still the best thing. I think you kept yelling, "Eat it," and I was like, "Get fucked."
Probably.
Because he was so
sounds
confident
like
he was gonna kill me.
Yeah.
And I think he killed you.
No,
So
I
it's
think
just
I
me
was
and
already
him.
dead from other circumstances floating around.
Oh, because there's
Who
fucking everything
knows?
killed you.
What are you? Are you here to kill me? I am. Prepare yourself for death while you still
He seems
can.
super shocked.
She is, because she knows who Edelgard is. She
Yeah.
knows Edelgard's the Flame Emperor. So she is surprised by that.
Yeah. Get fucked, bitch. It's kind of nice that Edelgard's still like, yeah, no, fuck her.
How could I really lose?
Well, she doesn't really ally herself with them. It's more of like they're kind of using each other. But she
Yeah.
fully intends to get rid of them once she kind of unites Fodlan and everything.
Solon, don't just stand there and stare. I need your help.
Yes, you most certainly do.
Huh?
Whoop,
He is Palpatine.
F.
Have no fear, Kranya. Your sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it.
Okay. That is a very creepy man. This is a very disturbing death scene.
It really is. It's so drawn out.
The time is finally come.
F.
To unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our
I mean, that sounds fake, but okay.
Get wrecked.
Please help me.
Why?
Yeah, why would we help you? Nah, you can go to the Shadow Realm.
Kalima. She's fine.
Hee hee, my evil plan worked. Haha. Well, that's the end of the game.
Yep.
We were teleported away. We were gonna go hang out with Raiden.
That could only have been magic. What happened to our professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical
I love how he comes
darkness
over
of the
to like
forbidden
gloat.
spell.
Mhm.
An eternity
Like, what do you think's
wandering
gonna
in a
happen,
void of
bro?
Nothingness, never to return to this world. To think we almost had the sword of the Creator.
You're lying. Our professor is alive. I know it.
That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
It is hard to fathom that our professor would die in a place like this.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death.
Listening to
Drifting
you
through the
talk?
darkness with no chance of
Yeah.
escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
You're already boasting a victory, but know this. If you did use such devious tricks to stop our professor, I swear that you will regret it.
I cannot help but agree with her this once. Even if our professor is trapped in darkness, that is not the end of their story.
I will not forgive such arrogance.
Undulating.
If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
You killed our dad and tee-heed in our face. Yeah, I'll get right on saving you, right?
Yeah.
You fool!
Hey,
What'd
what's
I
up,
do?
Sothis?
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap?
Well, like I knew.
Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Apologizing won't make things right. This darkness is terrifying.
What's terrifying is I'm stuck here with you.
I too am trapped within this void. But please consider this. This
I didn't
realm
sign
of
up for this.
darkness we are in
I
is
didn't sign
separate
up for
from
this.
the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave
This
this
is the real
place.
punishment.
In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
Violet doesn't
These
even try to
crackers are
divine
hella
pulse out of
expired.
it. Yeah, I don't get why Violet doesn't try to divine pulse or use her sword or anything. She's just like, okay.
I was gonna eat these crackers, and they are hella expired.
Well, you probably shouldn't eat them then.
I literally just bought them a couple weeks ago.
Mm.
And we definitely bought them expired. I opened them up, and they
And they something. Discord cut you off. Also, are you prepared to die?
They smell bitter and sour, and I am.
Ew.
Yeah, they're just almond
How
crackers.
very brave of you to joke at times like these.
Well,
there is no other choice.
How expired is hell expired? April 7th. What choice?
Do you recall your father's diary? He said you were a child who never cried.
So not like
nor
super
laughed.
expired, but
I think I am the one to blame.
no,
I
2020.
must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you.
2021. I'm sorry.
I
Did I say
do
20?
not know how Rhea
You did.
managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you. The truth is, I have always been with you.
Is witchcraft.
It is within you that I found my power yet again.
Hiccup.
The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god.
She's like, okay.
My name
Yeah.
is Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means.
By now, the
I
fifth
am the
playthrough,
one who
yeah.
watches over
Got it.
Fredlin and the creatures dwelling there. I am Sothis, she who died and then returned.
Somehow I knew it to be true.
There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own, and so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you. The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear.
Disappear?
When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart.
Great.
But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you. I shall miss it.
I feel like
So
our
long
hair
have I
should have
been
been
on
like
this
her
path
dark
with you.
green.
Through you, I got to see and hear
Her
this
hair
world.
is more like Seth's hair.
I even got to chastise you from time to time. I may not have acted
I don't
like
want
a
to be more
goddess,
like Rhea.
but it was certainly fun. For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound.
Oh. Thank you for everything.
Really? Because it seemed like you hated me this whole time.
Now,
Also, your hair's
You
gonna
must
turn lime
pray.
green. Yeah.
for if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own.
You don't know me.
Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
sword.
Excuse me while I cut open the sky.
Yeah, get fucked, buddy.
So the Fellstar consumes even the darkness itself.
Yup. And now I'm here to fucking kill you.
Yes. I'll join
Professor,
Smash.
It is you,
Hi,
right?
Bacchus.
I knew that you would always come back to us. I'd like to ask about your appearance, but for now,
When the hell
let's
did you have time to
dispose
dye
of
your
things.
hair?
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas?
I feel like Sothis may know Byleth more intimately than anyone else.
The only being that can withstand
I
that
was mad.
darkness is, unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back
Especially
there.
since Byleth doesn't talk. Mint condition Byleth.
I'll
I
join
hate this color of
Smash.
hair. It looks stupid. I just wish it was darker green, because the lighter doesn't make sense when they both have dark hair. Her with the dark blue and her with the dark green.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just like used to it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, well.
That is
But
that.
yeah.
I do like pastels. It's just the logic of it. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Well, also, yeah, I don't really
You
think
combine
that
dark
green looks great on her.
Yeah, fair.
I think the dark blue looked better. But maybe if
Yeah.
it was a darker green, it would look better.
Yeah.
But
And also, don't her eyes stay the same?
no, I think her eyes change.
I'll see
I
next
think.
time she attacks. And now I'm mint green. Do, 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 do. Dance.
That helps.
Dance for us. Love?
Yeah, I thought her eyes changed color.
Her eyes changed to the same shade green as her hair? Okay. I didn't know. But that doesn't... okay, that makes me feel a little better, but... Because just having dark blue eyes seems weird.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I feel like the darker color would be as jarring. Like, I guess only... I don't know. I wonder if dark green... No, never mind. That was a stupid thought.
What?
I don't know. I don't know why they chose the mint green.
Hubert's been holding that in this whole
Hubert.
time.
Well
he was
adjusted
waiting.
You're relentless.
Gonna lurk for a bit.
Have a nice lurk.
Take care. Dun, 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 dun. Kick its ass, kick its ass, Ash. Not its ash, ass.
Nice work.
It's over.
Hubert finally has the chance
Should I
to
have
murder
held
some
back?
Slytherins. Yeah. Yeah, her eyes do change. Or at least their work did.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna enjoy himself doing it, it's true. He responded to me. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. To his words specifically.
Splendor of no
Yeah. Get rid.
Impressive.
Oh, Dorothy is impressed.
She is impressed. Ash said, I gotcha. Oh, okay. He's a good listener.
Thanks so much.
All the people in the background doing the fist pump.
I thank you.
Thank you for dancing for me.
I enjoyed the show.
Loved it.
I have no need of you. Hardly worth
F.
my time.
Wow. I have no need of you. Damn.
Damn.
You could have at least tried.
I just worked
Yeah.
harder.
The shade.
Seriously.
Oh well, Ash, you know.
He barely got hurt
Buddy.
from that.
He did barely get hurt. It was just like such a good streak.
Yeah, it was.
Oh well.
Only a fool challenges me.
What does that plate do?
Heals. It's a heal square.
Oh, okay.
So it restores HP each turn, raises defense and resistance for non-flyers.
Legit.
Yep.
All these people just so angry at these Slytherins. Heck yes.
Well, they
They
suck.
murdered Dad.
They did. Poor Dad. Not over it.
They have to pay for it. Yeah.
Been multiple playthroughs. I'm not over it.
Yeah.
Hey Shinji, do you know who has unique dialogue with Solon? I'm assuming Byleth and Edelgard.
You'll be repaid.
It would make sense to that Edelgard does. Edelgard and Byleth. Okay.
Okay, that's what I thought. Try to get Edelgard.
Hardly
Correct.
worth my time. I still have a long way to go.
A great
Dance. I wish Lysithea did, because I had canon that Solon was the lead experimenter on her, and I'd like more info there. That's fair.
Yeah, I could see that.
So this is how it is. I cannot let you live.
You stole the words from my mouth. You lost the moment you failed to kill the professor.
It's
that all.
Damn.
To think that I would lose to mere beasts.
Considering all the work they did to give her another crest, you would think that he would have been more hesitant to kill her.
Yeah.
I could have been sleeping this whole time.
But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
Yeah, okay.
I read that as Thales.
It's over.
Fails.
Now,
More like
Professor,
fails.
about your appearance.
Don't talk about my hair. I'm self-conscious about it.
Don't worry about that.
I wish Hubert did, because he really hates that he has to work with them.
He does.
That also makes sense.
That hair. And those eyes. You remind me of someone.
Don't
what
say
happened
Rhea.
to you?
I know you'll say Rhea. The goddess gifted me with her power.
The goddess? I see.
She's like, I don't believe in that.
Right?
Well, I'm happy for you. Your weapon is called the Sword of the Creator, after all. It's no wonder she looks favorably upon you. Just as it was with Saint Saros, no doubt. And just how will you use
that it was
this new power,
experimented on.
Professor?
For myself. No, for the people of the world.
That is so like you to say that. Tell me, if the world, and your students included, were to divide and go to war with each other, what would you do?
Hypothetically speaking,
would represent both the world and your students.
what would you do if I caused a rebellion?
Yeah. Just testing the water here.
Oh.
Professor?
F.
We fell.
Fallen asleep? This must be a side effect of your recent changes. I can't just leave
I would
you
have assumed
here.
fainted, not fallen asleep.
Shouldn't ask Hubert to carry you. So I suppose it falls to me.
I just imagine her piggybacking us. Did someone do art of that already?
I mean, she is pretty strong. Oh, I'm sure somebody did. Edelgard's pretty strong, so it wouldn't surprise me if she just picked you up. I think if you're male Byleth, she has Hubert pick you up. I think.
You remind me of someone that I hate. Oh no.
Fuck.
Fuck. Now she does believe she just upset that the seemingly actually powerful Sothis helped Byleth and not her.
Remain still.
Really?
I thought she didn't
hate this.
believe in the goddess or didn't care for the goddess because I think she and Manuela have a conversation about religion and their supports.
What happened?
Everything is all right.
Why is our head like there
Those who are
of all
trying
places?
to harm you are far
I hate
away.
it.
This is so weird. Also, why would Edelgard have given us to Rhea?
I don't think she would have. I think
don't
she
think
just
so
brought
either.
us back and then Rhea took us.
Oh. Rhea just like went in our room and picked us up.
Well, or like, you know, we went through the gates with Edelgard
yeah.
and then like the guards were like, oh my god. And then Rhea's like, my mother's hurt.
I wish I
Yeah.
could hold on to
I
this
could
time
smell it.
I've stolen.
She like runs
That
down
you
the
and I
steps.
could create a world
Yeah.
without end. I have heard whispers of what happened
Fuck,
to you.
mute.
Your appearance. You
This
have
is so
received
creepy.
power from the goddess.
It isn't a
From
side
the
effect. I was
moment
just
you
tired
took
leaving
hold
the
of the sword of the Creator. I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes
It's not even
Fodlan
like
in
she's
its
like sitting
celestial
next to our
light,
bed or
might
something and talking
reside
to us.
within you.
No, we're like in her lap.
But
Yep.
you are so much more than the light.
I'm in your lap, Rhea.
You are my...
Ma'am, why is my head in your crotch? I'm allowing that.
Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep just a while longer.
Maybe this is why Dad had to die, because he
I
would have been
will be
like, the
watching
fuck are
over
you doing if you were still
Yeah.
alive?
Always
Yeah,
and
he would have obviously taken care of us.
Yeah.
Rhea took us from Manuela's office. Hold still while I pet you. I hate this.
Part 1. White
Dad.
Clouds. Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge.
I miss you.
The northern lands are
Nice of
enveloped
him
in
to
a
record
bitter
his
cold,
stories for us,
and
though.
frigid winds are
Yeah.
carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather white snow falls on Fodlan's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
That sun is peaking?
It looks tired.
Does. It's tired of everyone's shit.
It's like, the fuck's everyone doing?
Hi, Unlimited.
Oh.
Here from the vampire playthrough. Which vampire game? Like Vampire with a Y or Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines?
Rhea, please talk to me. What are you hiding? What is the meaning of
Why
how
were
that
you
one
petting
looks?
the professor?
It is almost
I
as
have
though
questions.
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
Bitch.
In it, he stated the reason for his departure.
She's
The
like,
baby
"No, I
thought
must
to
kill
have
you."
died in the fire has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Obviously questionable.
Enough.
Very questionable.
They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be
Why
able
doesn't
to
she
see
tell
our
him what she's
dearest
doing?
wishes to fruition.
Right? I don't
When
know.
I was young.
Because she
I heard
realizes
her
what she did
voice
was
there.
bad.
I'm sure.
Because she knows that he'd be like, the heck
You may
Yup.
enter.
is your problem?
I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor.
Ooh,
Now
our
that
hair
you have
looks
received
really
sacred power from the
almost
goddess,
dirty.
there is somewhere you must pay a visit to.
It looked
at
better
once.
blue.
You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
A revelation.
That if consider doing something more than writing Rhea a sternly worded letter, I mean, that's pretty much what he would do.
Yeah.
The Holy Tomb is where
Cease
the
and
goddess
desist,
sleeps.
please.
This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation
Aw, take care, Ellie.
there. She was told
you
that it
mean
was
you?
her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then
I love
that
how there's
you
no
will
question.
receive
It's
the
just like, there will
goddess's
be a ceremony
revelation.
and you will be attending.
You may share this
Yep.
mission with your students.
Do you think it wise to bring them into this?
It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seros, I will be by your side as well.
Watching from the shadows.
Always watching. Isn't that too dangerous?
The Holy Tomb
Ugh.
is a sacred temple that is sealed off from the rest of the world. There is nothing to fear. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Oh, really? Because you did nothing
Much
in
has
your
changed,
paralogue.
But your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
Nothing. Even in Seth's paralogue, he and Flayne both fight. And in her, she's
Right.
like, I'm going to stand here and you're going to protect me.
She just needed to look pretty.
It's Hilda's birthday.
Hilda.
Hilda. What tea do you like, Hilda? She likes this one.
Wow! Thanks for inviting me. Whoa! You got my favorite tea!
All right.
Wow, thanks! This is lovely. Yep.
The courtyard couple. Yep. Someone you look up to? Oh, food in the dining hall? Didn't know if she was a foodie or not. School day? Okay.
You know, I love hearing myself talk.
I know.
We know.
Praise.
Is that what
Do
you
praise. Yeah. Damn it.
no boring lectures, okay?
What if you are the something that happens, Rhea? Yeah.
If you hear anything, it's not my stomach grumbling. Just so you know.
As comforting as you think, Rhea.
I wish I could give her her lost items.
Thanks for the tea.
So they're not in my
I hope
inventory
you'll invite me
forever.
again.
Yeah. Yay. The zoomies.
It's now Hanneman's birthday. So many birthdays.
Great. What is he doing? Holding a book?
I think he's holding his knee? I don't know.
Oh.
You know, like resting his hands on his
Yeah.
knee?
Just looks really funny.
It does.
It's hidden by a teapot. At least she's self-aware, true.
My room works better for me, but I am willing to compromise. For today.
I don't want to go to your room.
My, but you have exquisite taste in tea.
Well, friend.
This is one of my favorites. I always try to keep some around. Thank you.
It was his knee.
Okay. Got some long-ass legs.
Delightfully warming.
Bayonetta legs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is his knee, though. Capable comrades?
Yes, yes. Indeed.
Dinner invitation?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Indeed. Your ambitions.
Flane.
Maybe he does want to talk about Flane.
I don't think.
No.
Oh.
Heart racing memories?
The monastery.
I thought he
really
wanted to
weird
talk
for him.
about
So
Flane
many
for her
documents in its
crest.
library.
That's what I thought
Yet
too.
certain facts continue to elude me.
Nod.
I don't think.
Mother of God!
Thank you for a wonderful time, Professor.
F. It's fine. We don't need to observe Hanneman.
We don't need to observe Hanneman. By fusing with Sothis and awakening the progenitor god's power, Kit Kat obtained the certification for the Enlightened One class.
Hey. We avoid your room
A
so
new
you don't
path to
pluck
tread.
hair out and drain blood.
Okay, that's cool and all, but that's rude that you just forced me to change my class.
How dare.
How dare.
Can we not change it?
No, I can change it back. I'm just wondering if it would be worth staying as the Enlightened One, because I can still use gauntlets. Like, I don't know. Would it be worth staying in this class? As opposed to changing back to War Cleric? This gives me more magic and a little less brawling, but
Tea time is great. It really puts you in the shoes of someone who has no idea how other people react to things. Yep. Exactly that.
I mean, it's probably worth it to be in the Enlightened One class. Because we can still do everything we were doing.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. I have no idea how to hold a conversation socially time. Yeah, that's pretty much tea time. Well, it's 11:30, so I think we're gonna hold off on exploring until next week.